All right. I'm looking a little too fancy today, but what's up, everybody? We are back on live. We are doing Summit Point with the Ford Mustang GT4. I did do a few laps on Summit Point. It's a little sketchy on those cold tires. If you haven't already checked out my Instagram, you can see why they're sketchy because I posted a video. 8 seconds, but man, turn two is sketchy on cold tires. Two and three, extremely sketchy. But I am going to even check I'm live on my YouTube and Twitch, make sure that's working because last time I had issues and it was not working. So let me check real quick. All right, cool. We're live. Dope. I'm just going to share this with everybody on the IG. Man, I'm not really used to this live stuff. I wasn't even gonna go live today, but I did promise people that I was going live, and I'm gonna stick to my promise. Let me just post that I'm live right now. Okay. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Man, I know Instagram was down today, but it's acting up for real. Oops. All right, we're gonna join this lobby in the meantime while I post this. We're gonna get some practice in. I am in the Gara right now. This is Sim 8 in Sim 1. If you have never checked out Sim 1 before, check them out. They are located in Paramus, New Jersey, with over 20 sims. This is not scripted. This is natural conversation I'm having right now with you guys. But I am saying it because I have the luxury of driving this content sim, which already has the camera attached to it and everything for me just to go live whenever I want. I got the mic right here. That's how you guys can hear me. All provided from Sim1, which I am very grateful about. Um, Let me just post this. Okay. All right. That's posted on the Instagram. And now we are gonna get some practice in the Summit Point. I've been driving in a different sim, which I really like now, but I'm back on the gear because this is the sim that has the camera and everything equipped. So I gotta get some laps on this sim, make sure I'm hitting my braking points. Um, the race starts in 5 minutes, 3 minutes. We should get at least like 3 laps in. I mean, not even, probably like 2 laps, really. So we might have to just do a simulated qualifying lap. It's a good thing that I already have practice in it. Oh, there goes that guy. Goodbye. If this is your first time, smash the thumbs up button. Click the subscribe button on YouTube. And if this is your first time on Twitch, this is only my second stream on Twitch, which is pretty cool. But please subscribe. That will help me out a lot. Reach the audience that I do want to reach. And just overall, just support me, honestly. I do have some merch that you guys can check out. Give me your honest opinion. I don't really care if you guys curse me out for it, but I'm gonna make new ones, up-to-date ones for you guys to check out. But check out my website that's in my Instagram. The link is in my Instagram and on YouTube. I'm in the bio. I gotta make sure I hit these lines, man, before I spin out. I hope everyone can hear me clearly. But we're going for our official first lap. Right now, the fastest is at 114.2. I don't know if we're gonna get there, to be honest. Ooh, we are sliding on these cold tires, man. This is like the craziest turn on cold tires. If you brake too late on these cold tires, You will spin out. But that was actually better than I thought I was going to take that, to be honest. As we see a lot of sand on the track, people have been testing their limit. And so was I right there, killing that bump. Oh, we're sliding. I tend to shift up to second here just to keep the traction, even though I'm still extremely loose. But that's because we are on cold tires. I mean, honestly, even if you're on cold tires, that corner, that set of corners is extremely sketchy if you don't hit it right. This one, I am just on the gas and then fully on the gas now, trying to exit pretty good. I'm predicting this is a 115. Well, it says it right there, 115.8. That is not even, I think that might be top 10. I'll have to check in a little bit. But, all right. All right, qualifying has started, it says. But I want to see how much I can improve on this lap. My fastest ever lap is 114.4, and we are in the sand. All right, but we saved it though. And that lap doesn't even count. I just realized that, which is great. That guy went off track. So easy to go off track in that corner, man. Woo. You will be sliding in the first few laps in that corner. Whoa, you see what I'm saying? Sketchy corners. Man, Summit Point is evil on cold tires. Once the tires are warm, well, they just kicked us out of the session. That's fantastic. iRacing, you got to make us wait a little bit at least before you boot us out. What if I'm in a hot lap, man? I want to enjoy the hot lap at least. That's kind of like teaser. That's a teaser. But whatever. We're going to go into qualifying now. This is going to be a tough lobby. I could already tell. But honestly, if I hit my marks right, we should be fine. The most important thing that I want to do today is avoid getting hit. I am so tired of going back and forth on my safety rating because one moment I'm 3.8, 3.9, and then I get hit, and then I go back down to 3.6, and I'm like, man, I just want to get to a 4.0 already. C class is waiting for me, and I am tired of the D class. So I am trying to keep it clean today. If you guys don't see me being too aggressive, you know why. Practice session, it says is a minute. There's no point of going on track right now. They're going on track right now. But I'm not even going to complete a lap before I get booted into a qualifying session. So we're just going to wait this out. Leave a comment. Give me some advice. How should I take this track? What's the braking mechanism? Give me some advice, man. I'm still new to the streaming stuff. I'm new to iRacing still. But I've gotten used to it more now than before. I really do love it. Shout out to the creators of iRacing. You guys rock. This is pretty cool. Oh, I see a Scooby-Doo car. That's pretty neat, honestly. Throwback. There's some pretty neat paint schemes out here. I have a Richard Petty paint scheme. If you don't know Richard Petty, NASCAR, man. NASCAR is what I've been watching since I was a kid. That's where I really fell in love with racing when I was a kid. And then slowly, as I started playing Gran Turismo, Midnight Club. If you guys don't know the Midnight Club series, man, you slept. You slept on the Midnight Club series. Those were some really good games. PlayStation 2, PS3. I'm about to expose myself right now because that's some old games. But honestly, I don't care. Those were really good games. And if you missed out, you missed out, man. I'm not complaining. But we're going to head into qualifying right now. We got 7 minutes and 50 seconds to complete basically 3 laps because we're warming up right now. And then we have 2 laps to secure a good position. So I really have a bad habit of being aggressive on this warm-up lap when I really shouldn't, because an off track in qualifying, I didn't know this, but it counts towards your overall safety rating. So I'm not gonna fool around here. I'm gonna be careful. Oh, it's raining on this one. Oh, wow. I'm cooked. I did not know it was raining. I gotta check the weather. I did not know it's gonna rain. I need to get this lap in before the rain starts pouring down. Damn, guys, we might be cooked. My safety rating is gonna go straight to the drain. Of course, when I go live, there's a damn race in the rain, trying to test my skills and making me look bad on stream, because rain races are no joke, man. They that's all survival and skill, man. So I don't know when it's gonna rain. We're gonna check when it's gonna rain after my qualifying, because I need to know if I'm starting in dry tires, I'm starting in wet tires. I have no idea. I've only done one rain race, and that was last week for my first ever league race, which I do on Thursday. So tomorrow, if I go live tomorrow, you guys will see me driving in Road Atlanta GT3 Ford Mustang for ARL, the ARL League, which a few of my really good friends from G-Force, shout out to G-Force, are driving on there. And honestly, it's a really competitive league, and it's really fun. We did Road America last week, and in the rain, and man, I learned a lot. I learned a lot about rain racing as I got loose there on entry, but we gathered it back up. We are still loose. Woo! We are sliding, man. We are sliding. We are still sliding. Sheesh. We survived. We survived. The left side tires are warm. The right side tires could use some help. That was a really bad corner. Man, let's make sure this lap is good. We're 5th right now, but that's not a good lap. Again, my fastest is in the 114s, so I need to make sure I need to get there. That was a bad entry as well. Good entry, but bad speed throughout that corner, if that makes sense to you guys. That was a really good corner, honestly, but I could have carried more speed. Again, tires are still extremely cold, except for the left side tires. This is where we lost our time earlier before. Woo! Almost lost it there. Man, these cold tires do not play, man. Somehow we gained time, even though I almost sent us to heaven. Who's that, Eli? I'm live right now, Eli, if you want to say what's up. Yes, sir. All right, so we got some time on there. Not enough to get us a good starting position, but what I'm really curious about is if it's going to be raining the whole race, because that's going to be big. Let me check, actually. Let's check the weather. So it says, oh, no, it's not going to rain, at least for the duration of the race. The highest is going to be at 10% at 12:45, which is nothing. But I'm going to be pissed if it starts pouring out of nowhere, because we're all cooked. The whole field is cooked. If it starts raining and everybody starts going crazy, that's when I'll really slow down and just let them play out, man. At that point, we're in for entertainment, not even racing at that point. So right now we have 2 minutes left. I want to check out my lap time, because I know I could have done better. I mean, you guys saw how loose I got in the S's. That alone is like half a second or even more. But this is the second lap. This is the lap that was the fastest out of the 3. Obviously, you can tell I went a little too wide there. Ideally, you want to hug the bottom a little bit. And I know turn 1 was a little slow. This is the sketchy corner if you don't take it right, but I took that really well, honestly. Carried a little bit good speed. Could have carried a little bit more, but I wasn't trying to risk it. So I did not want to get loose there. This corner was good. Maybe could have held the throttle a little bit more, but this is where I lost some time. Went a little wide there, got a little bit loose. But I tried to shift up to second there. Oh my God, you can see right there where I got loose. I could have really lost the car there, but we kept it together. This is a relatively short track. And here is the last corner. It's all about carrying speed there. I could have hugged the curb there a little bit more and gotten a really good corner exit, but hey, that is putting us right now. I feel like we're gonna start in 11th. Right now we're 10th, but I think one more car might bump me out and we'll start 11th. Hopefully we'll start 10th, but then that means we're gonna start in the outside lane and we are at a disadvantage in going into turn one. However, if we do get a really good start, then we'll avoid the chaos. But at the end of the day, I don't think I got an off track. I can't remember. I don't think we got an off track. So far, we're good. No off tracks. I don't want to jinx myself. There's no wood around me. Actually, this is wood. So hopefully we get a clean race. Again, I'm trying to survive. I am trying to get to a 4.0. If you guys don't know, a 4.0 on iRacing during the season will get you to the next class, which for me is C class. Right now I'm in D class. Should have been a C by now, but it's just a lot of chaos. And I haven't been really, I've been on NASCAR, which I might do NASCAR after this. The trucks are racing in Phoenix with the 2008 layout, which is pretty sick. I'm not going to lie. I did do the trucks in the 2008 layout for Daytona. And man, that was a rough track. Whew, that was a really rough track. But if you're just tuning in, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the notification bell on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, that will notify you when I'm going live next, or when I am live, so you can tune in. But with 0 seconds left, we are now going to grid, and it's raining. Are we serious right now? Oh, it's raining. I just checked. Nah, no way. I just checked and it said it wasn't raining today. I mean, in general, throughout the race. Oh. All right, so I guess we're starting with rain tires. Man, if I pick the wrong tire, I'm going to be pissed. But it is raining, so I don't think it's the wrong tire. I think it's the right tire to start this race. Just got to be ready for when it goes dry and the wet tires are no longer good use. Let's see if everybody else is on wets. Okay, so I'm on wets. The car in front, 2 cars in front of me are on dry tires.
You're on a wet tire.
What did he say about the rain stopping?
The estimated strength of field is 1,811.
Hold on. So there's a lot of us on wet tires.
Tight field today. Look for opportunities.
Yeah, the majority of the field is on wet tires. So I feel pretty good right now about my decision. I'm not gonna lie. The rain is not supposed to stop, I think, throughout our whole race. So the rain is gonna last about 9 minutes and then stop. So essentially we have, no, it's not gonna stop in 9 minutes. It's gonna keep raining in 9 minutes. So by the time this race ends, this is a 15-minute race. So by the time this race ends, we'll be good. So whoever is on these dry tires are gonna cause some major issues, which is gonna be entertainment for you and chaos for me. And honestly, I am not ready for the chaos.
One to go. Next time by.
So we're gonna be rolling now. Shout out to Greg Biffle, who passed away. That's the Biffle car on the right. Whoever driving that car, then shout out to him too.
There's an incident behind.
Oh, they're already crashing behind us. Great. Since I am on this new sim, I don't know which button it is to click for the wipers because every driver here sets it to their own preference. So we might have our windshield full of rain and we might not be able to see later, depending on how intense the rain gets. But I don't want to start clicking random buttons on the steering wheel because I do not want to kick myself out of the server by accident because I want to be curious and clicking all these buttons. But we are starting 10th, which is not bad. Obviously, I could have started way higher, but I'm just not trying to get off tracks. I'm done with the off tracks. I'm done with getting hit. I'm done with hitting people. I just want to go to the 4.0 on iRacing and go to C class already. I want to get to those GT3s, man. That's where I really like to. That's what I really like to drive. But I will be driving a GT3 Ford Mustang tomorrow in the league that I'm doing on Road Atlanta. I did mention it earlier, but those who are here, who are new, shout out to you. Appreciate the love. Appreciate you tuning in on your Wednesday evening to be with me here. Let's hope this race isn't chaotic. The guy next to me is on dries. The guy in front of me is on wets. So he should have a little bit more grip than the guys on dry. So what essentially happens is if the track is really wet and you're on dry tires and you're braking, you might be going straight. And when you go straight at the beginning of a race with a group of cars, you're most likely going to kill somebody. And by kill, meaning spin them out. So I haven't been I haven't been warming up my tires really. The pace car's in and we're ready to go. Let's see how this goes. This guy got a better start than me behind me, but he needs to be patient. All right. I have a feeling the car behind me is going to hit me because I'm going to brake early. Look at him. Straight in there. You can have that, buddy. And I got hit already. But we got no incident points for that, so I'm happy about that. I'm just trying to survive here. Let's make sure these tires warm up. These wet tires warm up. And I hope people behind me have patience because this is a wet wet racetrack with a public lobby. I've done a wet race with a lobby that's kind of more professional and care about racing. But as far as public lobbies, man, you can't trust these people. All right. So far, we survived lap 1. Honestly, I'm surprised. The last few races I've done, people have crashed in lap 1. So I'm just gonna ride it out. I did lose 2 spots, but I'd rather lose 2 spots than get killed. The guys behind me tangled up as I messed up my turn 1 entry. So easy to overdrive that. Ooh, I just lagged there. Ooh, I hope I don't deal with lagging there. No cars behind me is a really good sign because that means I'm not at risk of getting hit. But also, these cars in front of me are much slower and might be slow enough for the cars behind me to catch up, which is not really ideal. I'm trying to give them space so we can battle it out with like 1 car at a time. But they're so bundled up right now. Surprisingly, the car in 9th is in dry tires. 8th is in dry tires, and he's holding up. It's pretty good. Better than I thought. Oh, they just got together there. Come on, buddy. Don't come back on track. Oof. Patience is the name of the game on these public lobbies. Sometimes we like to get aggressive and overtake as much as we can, because who doesn't like to win? Who doesn't like to pass? But you got to pass at the right moment. If you pass on some crazy moment, which I've learned before, it's not going to do you any right. All right. The field is starting to spread out a little bit more, so we could be just slightly more aggressive. I don't want to be too aggressive because, again, it is raining. So one bad corner is going to lead to a whole disaster and safety rating going down, as this guy's going for a pass. Whoa. I think he might have opened the door for us too. Actually, this is a really bad corner to pass somebody. And it's raining, so let's just be mindful. Almost got an incident point there for just going on the sand. And I really don't want that right now. If I can get a top 10, I'll be happy. Right now, we're 11th. I'm sure we could pass these two, or at least the Biff car. I don't want to jinx myself, but so far, so good. As long as the rain doesn't start piling up on my... Oh, it's pouring even harder now. Whew. That was a really good corner. So far, our lap times have been pretty similar back to back. The car in P6 ran at 115, which is dry tire race pace, which is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I wonder if he's on dry tires. I can't really check. Oh, he is on dry tires. How does he have grip? We still got a long time in this race. Overtake just happened up there. Man, this is a really tight. Ooh, we get such a good corner exit there. Is P1 on dry tires? How are these people with dry tires getting such good traction? I mean, the guy in dry tires is still driving pretty well. We are all bundled up here. Somebody's gonna have to give, and I feel like there's gonna be a crash here because we are being held up. I don't know if it's because of that car in front of over there, but the guy behind me is catching up now, and that is not what I need. Look, we are all together here. I'm gonna have to start being more aggressive. Look, they're braking. Look at this. I'm gonna have to just push this guy. Oh man. Some good racing though. I'm gonna have to let this guy go because he keeps hitting me and I do not want incident points. Look at this mess. It's the guy in front of all three of us. He's holding everybody up. Look at this. Listen, Biff. Let me go, Biff. All right, we didn't hit each other, so I'm happy about that. But then he killed my exit speed. All right. Really aggressive overtake there, but this guy's been holding us up way too long and somebody's gonna have to pass him. And I'm hoping it's gonna be me. He brakes so early. Let's see if we could overtake him here. What is he doing? Oh my God. This guy tries to block me. Knowing, and I know he blocked me too because that is not a good entry to that corner. Look at him. Oh, this guy's a troll. This guy is a troll. He does not care about his safety rating. This guy, of course, when I'm live, I encounter trolls. Because what is he doing? He already got us both 4 incident points. Look at him. He's holding everybody up. The whole back of the field already is back. And we are on cold tires and this guy's just screwing us over. Man, if this was NASCAR, he would have been gone because that bumper would have been used a long time ago. Well, there goes the incident points. Look at this guy, man. At least you guys are seeing this mess. Well, that guy took a dub for us. I wish he would have taken it early. We have lost the track. I have no grip. I don't know if it's because of the damage or what, but it is even more slippery out here. I don't know how those guys with dry tires are doing it, but I know I am sliding. Is there any more guys with dry tires? Oh, the guy in third is in dry tires. Man, good for him, but it could not be me, man. I do have damage. I feel it in my steering wheel. You cannot brake in that corner. You have to coast or stay on the gas. Ideally. This is a sketchy track in the rain. Of course, like I said before, I would be live when we have a rain a rain race. Holding my own so far, but now I have 4 incident points because the guy wants to block everyone, which is crazy. It's like, dude, don't you realize we are screwing everybody up doing that? But whatever. People just sometimes get on here and think this is gonna be a fun little race for them, for their own entertainment. But yeah, hopefully that doesn't mess us up too bad. I know my safety rating is gonna go down. But we are in 8th here. We're holding ourselves together pretty well. Man, braking is so sketchy in the rain. I'm just trying to be careful. Hey, well, if it wasn't for that guy, we would have had 0 incident points right now. I think I took that corner way too slow, but I'm not risking it, man. I already have 5 incident points because of that one guy. Finally. It better not rain in the next race, because some people just can't do it. I mean, I could have dealt with that guy in a dry condition, but when we're already battling the track and then you want to block everyone, man. And he pissed everybody off back here. If you don't take that corner right in these conditions, you're eating dirt, just like I did earlier. Whoa. Cannot touch those curves in the rain. I can guarantee you that. Man, 5 incident points in these conditions could have been better. Again, I would have none if that guy wasn't trolling us. Yeah, let's get out of here. Well, we finished 8th. Top 10, there was 21 of us. So I will take it. We started 10th. Definitely could have got more positions, but with these conditions, I'm just happy to survive with no damage. Sometimes you got to think smart. Do I survive, keep my safety rating good, and just finish this race? Or do I be aggressive in these rainy conditions? Oh, look, the rain just stopped. Fantastic. We love to see it. Let's go back to that guy now. That troll. That was a battle for what? 10th? What is it? 8th still? Look at this. Oh, it's definitely this whole lap. This is when I overtook those 2 cars, which is a pretty good overtake. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I slid up just a little bit, but I had to do it so I could just get the momentum off the corner. This is where the 5 incident points came from the guy in front of me. If you didn't see it, well, now you will. So he brakes early there. I got on the gas way faster than him. And I'm trying to signal, hey man, I'm faster than you, let me go. So I set him up for this corner. I go on the inside. He blocks me on the inside, goes through the grass, completely gasses it. Doesn't even try to come back for this side of the track. So that we're like, all right, we're cool now. Nope, there he is. Came on the track slow, comes back, slows everybody down. Look at this mess. I mean, holding us up, man. And this guy's on my butt trying to pass me. And I'm like, man, I'm just trying to pass this guy. Look, block left, block right. And now I brake early. I tried to do a switcheroo, go to the bottom lane and try to pass him there, and then he blocks me here again. What else can I do? What else can I do? You guys tell me. I mean, look at this. I'm trying my best to not hit him and do something stupid, but there's only so much you could do. And then he drives into me here. I go wide. I keep it together. We power off side by side. Here we are. We hit each other door to door. And then boom, I go in the corner. I overdrive it because we hit each other. I go straight to the sand, come back. Then the guy that was behind me passes me. So now I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to gather myself. I'll come back to 9th or 10th at that point. The guy behind me, he bumps me there. And I think the guy in front of me, number 5, has had enough. Look at how slow he is. And then these two just take each other out there. Boom. I appreciate the 5 car. Thank you for sacrificing it yourself for us. Greatly appreciated because now I am gone. I can focus on my lap times. I can focus on my race. And that's all she wrote. We finished 8th. Got 5 incident points because of that one guy that was blocking us. Man, look at how close everybody got after that one guy. Man, let me tell you, if you're a troll out there, man, don't mess it up for everybody that actually invest into this. One thing's an investment, the other thing is an expense in this game. And trolls like that, you're an expense, not only to your pockets, but an expense to wasting our time. So don't do that, man. It's not worth it. We got our results from the 745 race. We actually didn't lose. We gained, which is pretty neat. We gained 0.02, which is nothing. But honestly, I'd rather gain than lose. So I am not complaining, to be honest. Still don't know how that guy on dry tires survived. We have 22 minutes until the next race. I am not doing a Gateway. Oh, yeah, I'm good off of that track. The Miatas, the G86s are so bad with draft. And by bad, I mean the draft is heavy. Like it's so strong, the slower car could stay on you and you can shake them off. It's probably smarter to just let them go. I think it's time for some NASCAR truck racing at Phoenix. Let me know in the comments. Do we do more road courses or do we do some NASCAR? I haven't touched a NASCAR. Well, yeah, a NASCAR in a minute. So why not? If I get loose, spin out, don't blame me, man. I haven't touched these cars in a while. I did race on this track and car before. So that should be pretty good. I might have to hop off after this race. I'm not sure. If you do want me to stay longer on the stream, let me know. Comment below on both Twitch and YouTube. Let me know what you guys think. I'm just glad I survived that rain race. It wasn't raining the whole time I was on track before I went live. And boom. Of course, I go live and it's raining. And I have a troll. Man, when I tell you, I can't make it up. I don't even write this stuff. We have 8 minutes to practice on this car and track. All right. Oh, I thought the shifter wasn't working. I was like, what are we doing? All right, let's get some laps on this truck. Oh, I might have sped there. I forgot about the speed limit. All right. Nobody has practice. I don't even know what a fast lap time is here. We're on cold tires though, so I'm not going to go crazy for the next 3 laps. The average lap time should be about, I want to say like 30-second bracket, maybe the 28-second bracket. I think 28 seconds is a good lap time. Right now, I might be in the 29s though. It looks like we're going so slow, but oh, they're crashing in front of me. All right, he gathered it up. I don't know where he's going, but I am passing below him. Well, I'm trying to give him space. That man has damage. He needs to go to the garage. Whoa. I tried to be more aggressive on the gas there to get away from him. Oh, and he almost spun me out. We saved it though. Honestly, guys, I really do think it's better to save the car with one hand on a sim than using both hands, because you might overcorrect it with both hands. I've learned that about myself while I'm sim racing. Whoa. Thought I was gonna go straight to that wall there. Still cold tires. I can't really see the gauge. I'm in first somehow. Well, you see, they're in the 29s. I'm gonna gain more time as I go here. I think I'm gonna go a little bit higher next time. I keep hitting. Whoa. Oh my God. There's so much happening right now. I'm loose. This guy's just murdered himself. Man, these trucks are sketchy. I can't tell if these tires, if it's the truck or if these tires are still cold. But look at this guy, and we're going straight to him. Whoa. And this guy, I need to do a prayer after this because I feel attacked right now. This is insane. What is this? What, like, am I in like troll lobbies tonight? Sheesh. It's left and right. He needs to break. Let us go, man. Oh. I tried to go high. Oh, here goes this guy. I can't get a good lap time in. Everybody's just crashing. All right, I see nobody around me. Let's hope we can get a good lap in. Hope. And that guy just crashed in front of me. Not crashed, but he hit the wall. I think the tires are warmer now. Oh man, is that the same guy that spun out earlier? Look at this guy. What is he doing? Bro. They're killing me. They're killing me. I can't get a good lap. Look at these two. I'm glad I'm getting good content out of this, but man, I want to get good lap times in. The best thing is that qualifying, it will just be us. But this is crazy. Well, right now we're 6th,
30.0.
but I don't think I've gotten a good lap time in yet. I can't. The fastest way around is obviously the bottom lane. Look at this guy in the middle of the track. Look at this. I mean, it was gonna happen. It was gonna happen. At that point, then we passed at least 6 to 8 cars that were spun out in the middle of the track. That's ridiculous. He just drove straight to me. Look at this. Oh, yo, clip this, NASCAR. Clip this. Clip this. I feel like I'm on NASCAR 25 right now. Like I'm on my PlayStation and I'm in a troll lobby. This is iRacing right now. I'm not trying to talk bad on iRacing, but what are these people doing? I need to see that again. This is crazy, man. Wow. Let's see. Let me see this. I mean, that's a really good line, honestly. Got loose there, but we got it. Look at this. One guy there, boom, and then straight to me. Straight to me. You see, I would clip that and make that a meme, and then this guy just straight up kills me. I think my driver is dead in that car, but if this was real life, I'll be scared. If I was in the pit lane and saw this mayhem, I would hope NASCAR would just call a drivers meeting at that point because, man, we're going to qualifying right now, and I hope I start in the top 10. And most importantly, other than that, is survive the cold tires because NASCARs are extremely sketchy. On top of that, cold tires, you're getting the best of both worlds. And by best of both worlds, I mean mayhem. I had to turn the fan on. That practice session was so crazy and intense, I started to get hot. Hopefully it doesn't mess with the mic though. I hope you guys can hear me right. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds. I think we could get on track with it because it takes 30 seconds to do a lap. So we can maybe sneak in 2 laps here. All right. This guy already spun out in front of me. I don't know what he's doing. So the gray part the gray part on this track means that where the rubber is, where the grip is, and the lighter gray is where there's no. Whoa, my gosh. I hope I'm getting good content out of this, but man, am I worried about this race coming up. Because when I tell you, if the practice session alone doesn't tell us what we're gonna go in for, he's still in the middle of the track. What is he doing? I don't understand some of these people sometimes. Whoa. You see, I get loose, but I saved my car. What is happening in the front stretch right now? Man, you guys are in for a treat. Because if this is practice, man, at this point I said man so much, I'm just gonna have to make a shirt. And I'm saying it because of how crazy this has been. I'm gonna make a shirt, man, like 6 A's. And you guys gotta make sure to check that shirt out on the website. If you're new here, I do have a website with merch. If you guys want to check that out, it's on my YouTube bio. It's on my Instagram bio. Honestly, I would really just appreciate if you guys just give this a thumbs up and hit the notification bell to know when I'm going live next. But let's lock in on a good lap here. I feel like I'm braking too early, but man, when I tell you this is some sketchy car, truck, it's really sketchy. Doesn't even feel like a good lap. Oh, I'm in the 29s, guys. What did they say in NASCAR? You gotta go right or turn left? That's literally what I'm doing right now. Whoa, I got a little loose going to that corner. Did I improve? Oh, nope, I got a 30 flat. Pretty consistent, though. I'll take the 20.8. That's better than I thought I was going to do, honestly. Right now, we're third. Lap times are going to be extremely close. The beauty of qualifying that there's no cars around us, so we could just stop in the middle of the track. Damn, this sim moves you around. Let's take a look at this lap time, though. Let's do a different camera angle. Let's make it a little bit more scenery. All right, let's check lap 1, which is the lap that counted. All right. Pretty good entry there. As long as you touch that yellow line, I think you can go. Got a little loose there, but gathered it back up, going to the bottom, going back to the top. My braking is pretty smooth. I don't brake that much. You don't really need to brake that much in a NASCAR car. But I don't know if you say NASCAR car or NASCAR truck, whatever. But that looked really good. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I got loose here in turn 1, especially hitting that apron there. But I tried to gas it more, push the truck up. Ooh, that could have been really bad. Bottom, back to the top. And I braked just a little bit more here than I did the last lap. I played with the gas a little bit more here, but essentially lap 1 was the one that counted. So let's see where we are right now. We are still in the top 5. There is 24 trucks here. 24 trucks. And we're in the top 5 right now? I will take it, absolutely. You know what actually might have helped? Racing in the rain in Summit Point. That might have helped us keep control of these sketchy NASCAR trucks. Because they were not lying about turning right to go left. I do have the Dominican flag here. I am Dominican. I am proud to be Dominican, and I am appreciative of this country. I'm not hating at all. I love America. For those who might, come at me for my Dominican flag, but we're going to be gridded here in 38 seconds or 35 by the time I stop talking. This race is 25 laps, 30 seconds per lap on average. We're looking at a nice 12-minute race, I want to say. Should be fairly quick if there's no issues on track. But NASCAR races are usually pretty fun. So hopefully we survive. And we're officially starting 4th out of 24 trucks. And I will take that, honestly. As long as we're not in the mayhem, we should be able to have a pretty clean race unless something out of my control happens, which more likely than not will happen. So we are now going to get gridded. My truck is wrapped with Sim 1 logos because I am using the Sim 1 sims. I come here to do my sim racing because I don't have a sim at home. If you want to get into sim racing, check out Sim One if you're in New Jersey. They're located in Paramus, New Jersey. There's over 20 sims, so you do not have to wait in line for any sims. And if you want to make content just like me, you can hop on the same sim that I am right now and make some content if you want. But look at these lap times. Look how close we are. 0.72, 0.74, 0.838, 0.86, 0.92, 0.93, 0.95. The top 8 were in the 29 seconds. And then from 9th to 19th, they're in the 30-second bracket. So honestly, it's a pretty good gap. We do not want to drop lower than, I want to say, 7th, worst case scenario, because we get trapped in slower traffic, and that's usually how mayhem starts. Impatient drivers versus guys that are faster, and we do not want that right now. So we're starting 4th. I just have to remind myself that these trucks are very sketchy on cold tires. So we're going to survive the first 2 laps. And the pace laps are starting. If you're a NASCAR fan, give this a thumbs up. I wasn't originally going to do a NASCAR race, but it was available, and the next GT4 race was going to be in 22 minutes. Why make you wait if I could just hop on a nice race right now that I actually enjoy? And you guys might enjoy as well. And yes, we might be going in circle, but you have to be really good at your gas and braking inputs with these trucks and your overall handlings. Can't be too aggressive with your steering wheel here because you will spin out. I should be warming up my tires. That's what I should be doing. I'm over here yapping, but hey, it is a stream, so you have to yap. All right, we're going green. Whoa, this guy had a terrible start in front of me. I have a really good start. We are up to 3rd. And honestly, I thought I wasn't going to make it into turn 1 because I got really loose. All right. I'm happy with that. As long as I don't do anything stupid, we should be good. These two should battle here shortly, and that should give me room for me to join the battle. But honestly, I want to see how this plays out first before I join them. Well, I lied. Oh, that guy got so loose. Oh my gosh. Goodbye, buddy. If you see a wreck, brake. I learned that the hard way. We are now in 2nd. Honestly, I feel really good. Truck's a little bit slidey, but not terrible. Again, I think that rain race in Summit Point helped a lot. Oh, I diamond that corner much better than this guy. Oh, there's a crash in front of us. Oh man, this guy's in the bottom lane. Oh, what is this doing? Oh my gosh. Well, we survived. I don't know how much damage we got, but we're now in 1st. We definitely got damage. Look at this guy sliding right up into us. Wow. He just came out of the pits and murdered us, or tried to. He didn't really get me, but we're going to get back to the 6th truck, though, because we are faster than him. I do have the fastest lap so far. But we, honestly, we have to survive at this point. Look at this. Well, I guess practice was a good indication. I didn't know it was going to be this bad in the race.
152.
They just come out of the pits like they're coming out of hell or something. I don't know how. Listen, man, I hit that wall, but I needed to give them as much space as possible because I am not trying to get killed right now. This guy's gassing it way too early, but he survived that corner. What is this? What is he doing? He literally just went straight to me. What an idiot. Well, we have damage. Man, I should have knew this lobby was going to be a trolling lobby when I saw practice. What was that? I just have a target in my back. And we're still second, by the way. But we cannot be on track like this. I don't know what the speed limit is. Here it is. We need repairs. But judging by how this lobby is, we might still be in the top 10. Where is my pit stall?
Pit box in 10, 5, 3,
We have really bad damage.
1. Right here.
Well, we have the #1 truck, which means we're the #1 target at this point, based on how much I'm getting murdered out here. We are outside the top 10 now, thanks to that one guy.
Go, go, go!
Oh. Oh, come on. I can't believe that. This man's literally came out and straight targeted me. But
Coming up on you. They're not at 5.
the lead, now that's crazy. I went from battling for the lead for the leader to just catch up to me now. We are 11th right now.
12.0.
Based on this lobby, we should make it in the top 10. We should have been in the lead right now. But that guy wanted to target me for some reason. I don't know what these people are doing, man. We should have, I guess, we should have stuck to the GT4. But whatever, good entertainment for you guys. At least you guys know it's not my fault. Let's see. Oh, we're 10th now. Told you guys. Now we just gotta survive. Man, my mind is saying if I see that 10 truck, I am going to crash him. But I gotta be smart here. They're crashing in front of me. I'm running faster than the leader. You know, that's frustrating. Look at these crashes. Man, this can't be a serious lobby. I mean, I know it's not a serious lobby based on everything I'm seeing. I'm running way faster than this leader. Man, that's crazy. And we're not even gonna, the highest we could get is 7th. Because I'm a lap down. We just passed 6th, by the way. That's how you know. I should be leading this race. We are in 9th now, apparently. According to the map. Oh. Jeez, man. I mean, at least this is good content.
That car is a lap down. 30.289.
I mean, it's really not good content. This is straight ridiculousness. If you guys know that TV show, tag them. They might want to get this footage if they're even still streaming. Are they still on TV? Let's see if we can pass these guys. Whoa. Look at this guy. Ridiculous. Is this the same truck that murdered me earlier? They sure look the same. And as look at, bro, what are we doing right now? What are we doing right now? Like, what was that reason for that? I'm not pitting. This guy's such an idiot, bro. It was definitely that truck right there. I'm trying hard to keep this rated E, but with this lobby, I don't know if I could do that, man. They're crashing left and right. Look at this. Let me let this guy go. This is the same guy that crashed earlier and pitted, and now his truck looks brand new. The leader's running 32-second lap times. Look at this guy. How many more laps are left? There's 7 laps left. It needs to be less right now because, man. Is that in the pits he's smoking? The leader's running 32 seconds. I'm running 30.8 with all this damage. Oh, that was for position? That 5 truck? Well, he's got no damage. So, yeah, I'm glad he's pulling away from me. He fixed his truck. Is this guy for position? How am I 2 laps down? I didn't even pit. Oh, the leader passed me when I spun out. When I got spun out. This truck is not handling right. We have damage from that wreck. I don't know where that guy's going, but I hope it's not to my bumper. Man, I'm giving him hella space. Thank God, man. I'm honestly surprised that I'm still in 8th. Did they get their stuff together? Time to push, I wish. This truck is not ready to be pushed right now. Let's see, 7th is in front of me. 6th is right behind me. So we might just finish 8th here. There's 3 laps to go. Well, you guys saw what happened. I feel bad for iRacing because iRacing is way better driving than this, but this is crazy. This is straight madness. Whoa, straight ice. Oh, I forgot I'm 2 laps down. This is the last lap. I still can't believe that one guy targeted me. From second place, guys. I think it might have been first, actually. We're going to review it after this. I've never filed a protest on iRacing ever. And I don't know how to, but man, that might have to be a protest. This is unranked, though. What the heck? That was the leader. That was the leader that spun out. What is he doing? I was supposed to get the checkered flag there, but he spun out. Does he not want to win? Oh my God. What just happened? Did he just disconnect or something? That black truck in the middle of the racetrack was the leader and he just stayed there. Some other guy just won. Yeah. Listen. We got a lap back. That's the only thing good out of that. Let's back out of here. What lap was it that I got spun out? We started so good, man. We started fourth, got up to second, and got murdered. Where's his? Hey, 8th out of 24th, with all that mayhem that happens, I will take it. All right, so this is the start. We got a really good launch. Got loose. That 6th car was supposed to be the winner, but he spun out and I guess disconnected. I don't know what happened to him, but that's truly unfortunate. But here we are. We're up to 3rd. This is how the race started. It's my Sim 1 livery. And I have the #1 truck. I guess I was the #1 target in both races. The NASCAR truck and the GT4. So iRacing said, you know what? We'll give you the 1 truck. We'll make sure you stand out on this race. But we're 3rd for a little while there. We see smoke up there. So far, these two were side by side. The 6th truck goes wide there, slideways. He hits the wall. I go low because he's about to spin out. We avoid him. Now we're up to 2nd. And now lap 4, we're right behind the 68 truck. That car's in the bottom lane there. This 10 truck goes up and boom, right there to us. I save it, I keep it together. I want you guys to know, this is not my fault. This is the same truck that specifically took me out later. This 10 truck right there, boom, straight to the leaders. I keep it together, I keep it going. You know what, I need a better angle. Let's go to the chase cam. Look at this. Boom. He did get loose there. But, I mean, you're coming out of the pits, dude. Stay on the bottom. The leaders are on their way to you. But anyways, the 6th truck comes back, slides up. I let him pass. Then at this point, I'm just staying behind him. As you can see, the left front of my truck is a little bit, well, not a little bit. You can see the damage there. So we're just behind this truck for a little bit. And then the 10 truck comes back from hell and murders us. This is the 45 truck. It's not him. He stays on the bottom. You see, you stay on the bottom when you come out of the pits. He lets us go, lets the leaders go as he's supposed to. Right now, I'm just riding behind this. Oh, never mind. This is where the 10 truck murdered us. I catch the 6 truck and boom, straight murder. Straight murder. Let's change the camera. Now, Let's see what happens. Look, he's just there, and then all of a sudden, straight to me. Is that targeted? I feel that that's targeted. I mean, I can't explain that. I can't explain that. We went from second straight to the pits, back to eighth, and that's where we finished. And that's where we'll end the stream tonight. Unfortunately, at least it was entertaining for you guys, and you guys know that is not of my doing. But that's all she wrote. So if you have not done it already, subscribe on both YouTube, on Twitch, hit the bell on the YouTube so you can get notified when I go live again. Stay tuned. Tomorrow I might go live again. I do have a league race, but never know. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Have a good night. And